to the one that has been created by the system. Listening to what the young people have said is a sad reality of the Kenyan politics. For me, these aspects of let's create something for the young people does not need to be here. The young people need to create something for themselves. And they have failed to create something for themselves because even now when they are given the opportunity to actually register as voters, they do not want, because at the ballot is when they can be able to speak and speak with finality. Two, unfortunately, the wing that is talking about, every party has got a youth wing. Yeah. That youth wing is basically a political mechanism, not to empower the youth, but to bring these old people into power. They are the mechanism. They are the people that are on the ground to mobilize other youths to vote for the old people.
Akin to Kano youth wingers.
Yes, to vote for the old people. Tax. And the young people accept. For me, it's crap. For me, it is important that the youth just decide not to be in these parties as political mechanism, as political vehicles for the old people. They just need to say no. Let us give Article 55 of the Constitution effect. Because if you look at Article 55 of the Constitution, it actually says that the youths are supposed to be brought into the political leadership. But how it is supposed to? They talk about nomination. We can nominate. And it is not very definitive about how the youths are supposed to be brought in. It is not giving a figure. If you look at the women, for example, the women have actually been given position of the women rep. And it is supposed to be to bring the women into leadership so that after 15 years, they can actually go into elective politics. The youth have been left. What Article 55 talks about? It talks about nothing. It's actually crap. It just says the youth are supposed to be brought into development. They are supposed to be given the funds. For example, the procurement, 30% of the procurement.
The affirmative action.
The affirmative action. But in terms of bringing them to a political seat, it is not there. They are just saying the parties are supposed to appoint.
Even the funding.
The leaders.
With a special interest group within the parties. Right. It is very dismal.
The leaders, the elders, people who are beyond the youth as per Article number 260, people above age 35, are the ones that are controlling everything. They are the ones that are making the decision. They are the ones that are supposed to appoint the youth. I think the youth, first of all, need to kill the tragedy of them not registering. And two, it is not about the youth to ask to be given opportunities during discussions. They are saying, in the NADCO report, we are supposed to be brought into discussions. That is crap for me. They need to actually take the voter's card, use the voter's card to elect one of their own, and one of their own is the one that is going to help them break the ceiling. Otherwise, if we do not change the constitution to bring a definition of how to bring the youth, not, they can come in through nominations. It can never work. And the last tragedy.
It's never worked.
And it never worked. Yes. Because the people that are controlling the youth are not the youth. And how do you expect them to have the youth in their interest? Right. It is never. The last one. Unfortunately for the youth, again, for the youth that have been given opportunities in this country to become PSS or even nominated in parliament, what we see them doing, they actually mess up completely the face of the youth. They actually destroy the faith that we will have had about the youth. Look at the PSS. I don't want to mention now even the Uhuru's government. The youth that were brought in as PSS. The youth that were brought in during nominations. What can we count on them? Zero. Actually, some of them are actually going to negate the belief that we could have on the youth, that the youth are leaders. They actually go and show the negative part of the youth. And that then makes us, the non-youth, believe that the youth do not have leadership in them. So for the youth that might get to the political position, I ask those youth, please can you be able to show that the youth have the capacity to change this country? If not, we will always hear the youth complaining. They will always lament, and they will never come into a political seat in this country. First, let us give effect into Article number 55. Let us create a position of the youth. Probably we should have youths being represented, just like women are represented through women reps. That is the first one. And two, for those that are elected, please, for the youth that break into a political ceiling, can you be able to show Kenyans that there's substance in the youth, leadership substance, not to come there and start to brag to people on how you are lucky at your age. It is not about your age. It's about the leadership that we want from the youth. In any case, they are the majority, and they are the ones that vote the people who are not the youth.
But you know, Dibal, just it's important I weigh in on this and bring in a different perspective to it. Even as Honorable Lotee challenges the youth on quite a number of issues, I think we also need to appreciate there are quite a number of handles for the youth to ascend to power. And this is informed by the reality